Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Amber, and today we're going to be doing a makeup routine slash chit chat. So I'm just going to be showing you guys all my favorite makeup products, what I like to do, and how I achieve this look. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's just get right into the makeup. Ignore how frizzy my hair is right now, but usually I'll either take like a headband like this or some clips just to get my hair on my face because I have a lot of hair. So I don't want to get makeup in my hair, so I'm just going to use this one that my boyfriend got for me for my birthday. I don't do this every time, but like once a week or once every 2 weeks I put lash clusters on, which if you don't know what lash clusters are, these are the lash clusters I use. They're just little tiny lashes. I get a lot of questions on how I actually apply my lashes, or like how I do my lashes. So these are the 3 things I use. So the first thing are just these little tweezers that help apply them. Got them off Amazon, and also I'll be linking, I don't know if I'll be linking in the description or my link tree of all the stuff that I use, so it's easier for you guys to find. And then I use these lashes. I have a whole drawer of so many lashes, but these are the ones I'm using right now. I don't really know how to pronounce the name of it. I got them off of Amazon. For my bond and seal, I use the Larbes waterproof bond and seal. So this is what the packaging looks like for the bond and seal. First, curl my lashes. I'm gonna put you guys on this lash curler if you don't already have it. This Shiseido, I think that's how you pronounce it, Shiseido lash curler is one of the best lash curlers I've ever used. It is more on the pricier side. It's like $25, but when I tell you this is the best lash curler I've ever used, it's worth every penny. Yeah, look how good this lash curler is. Like, you could totally see my lashes. And I go in with the bond side. There's 2 sides, so this is the bond. It honestly looks like mascara. What you do is apply a light layer of the lash bond, and you apply it just like you would mascara. I always do one by one. I do one of my lashes first, but I'm gonna take the little tweezers and I'm gonna grab a 16. And this is what the lash looks like, and then I'm just gonna apply it to the outer corner of my eye. But before I do that, I put a little bit of the bond on the lash, on the band of the lash, and then I usually just like lift up my lid because it's a little easier, and then I just apply the lash. Do the same thing. I'm gonna lift up my lid a little bit and then apply it, and then I usually like tap it onto the lash and then squeeze them together so that it really attaches to the natural lash. 13, I take a 12. And I'm gonna apply another 12, and then I'm gonna apply a 10. Then after I apply all the lashes, this is what it should look like. And then I take my tweezers, I just squeeze them all into place, kind of like helping attach it to my natural lashes. And on the other side of the brush is a seal side, and it's usually clear. And I just lift up my lash again and just apply a light layer of the seal. And I'm gonna let that dry and do the other side, and I'll be back once the other side is done. Alright guys, now we're on to the next step. I just did this side. It literally only took me like 3 minutes. But after you apply the seal onto the top and bottom of your lashes, what we're going to be doing next, applying another layer of the seal, is kind of just put it on my tweezers. That's why I like getting these flat ones, because it's really easy to put on it, and I just kind of squeeze it, and so it really gets the seal on there. And then I lightly just go over again and just squeeze the lashes together. The next step is we're just going to be curling them. And so after you do that part, you're going to take the lash curler again, but you gotta be really careful with this and make sure that you're just doing it very lightly, because you can rip out your lashes. No disclaimer, you don't have to do this part, this is just what I do. That's what I do first if I'm like redoing my lashes. Like I said, this lasts me like 1 to 2 weeks, and so I obviously don't do this as my makeup routine every day, but when I do apply lashes, this is how I do it. And I get a lot of questions, so that's an in-depth of how I do my lash clusters. Next thing I'm gonna do is skin prep. So I already washed my face before doing my lashes, but now I'm gonna go in with my CeraVe. If you guys know me, I am a big fan of CeraVe. Like, I use the face wash, I use the night one, I use the one with sunscreen, I use it all the time. I'm gonna use 2 of my CeraVe products. I have the CeraVe sunscreen. This is SPF 50, and then I have my daily moisturizer. So I'm gonna go first with this SPF 50 sunscreen because I heard that applying your sunscreen first is it will actually sink into your skin and you'll get a better effect of the sunscreen. So I like to go in with that first before my moisturizer, but I apply about this much. It's like half of a finger, and then I take it and I just dot it all over my face because I used to not put sunscreen on, but wearing sunscreen is so important. Like, you better be putting on sunscreen every day to protect your skin. Also, nothing is sponsored in this video, so everything I use, like, I actually really love. What I love about this sunscreen is it doesn't make me feel greasy. Like, it doesn't really feel like I have a lot of sunscreen on my face, even though I did apply a lot. The only downside, which this is with almost all sunscreen, is it just leaves a white cast over my face. But not to worry, once we apply my makeup, you won't be able to tell that I'm wearing that much sunscreen. So now I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer and do the same thing, just dot it all over my face. So the next thing I usually do is I do my eyebrows first. And also, if you're wondering, Amber, why aren't you using primer? So I actually don't have a primer right now, and I haven't used a primer in a few months just because I used to use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, the pink one, but I also tried the green one as well, but for some reason it made me break out really bad. So I just stopped using it, and I haven't really found a primer that has been good for me and that has not made my skin break out really bad. But if you guys have recommendations, leave them down below because I'll take those recommendations, because I've just been looking for a primer that like won't make me break out. So yeah, but the next thing I go in is with brows, and I use two brow products. I use this NYX NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and it has two sides. It has a brush, and then it has the pencil. And I use the shade, I think it's Espresso. Let me look. Yeah, it's the shade Espresso, and I love this pencil. And then I also go in with the NYX brow glue, and I actually don't use the clear one, I use the dark brown. I love this thing as well. One thing about this makeup routine is everything is pretty affordable. Like, I am a drugstore makeup girly, so the first thing I do is go in with the brow glue, and I just brush up all of my brows, like everything. And then once I kind of have the shape of my brow figured out, I go in with my NYX brow pencil, and I kind of just fill my brow in. My brows are pretty thick except for in the front of my brow. It's just very light, and so I like to go in with a pencil and kind of just like shape my brow and kind of just like outline it in a way. So now I'm just gonna do the other side and I'll be back. Alright guys, so I finished doing the other eyebrow, and now I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is in the shade Light Ivory, and this is a recent purchase that I absolutely love. I was sleeping on this concealer. It's e.l.f. and I love e.l.f. but it's so good. Like, I don't know what they put in this, but this is low-key like a Tarte Shape Tape dupe. I just take this little flat brush, and then I take a little bit of the concealer and I kind of just like put a little bit on my lid as well, and then I just like shape my brows. But that's how I do them. Sometimes they look like sisters, sometimes they look like twins, sometimes they look like cousins. But yeah, now I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. concealer, and I kind of just put it wherever I either have blemishes. Like right now, I'm breaking out a lot on this side and I have a scratch. I'm pretty sure it's from my cat. I just conceal under my eyes, and then I cover up all the blemishes. I literally kind of just put concealer everywhere. And then the thing is I'm gonna let it sit. Before I let it sit, I actually use the NYX. This is the Marshmallow Setting Spray. I recently just got this, but I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of it. So I don't know if it'll be staying in the routine, but I'm just trying to find new setting sprays that I like. So I sprayed that on. But while I'm waiting for this to sit, I kind of wanted to chit chat with you guys a little bit and kind of just update you on my life, like what's been going on. So if you guys don't know, I'm 19, and so it's my last year of being a teenager. Kind of crazy. But I'm also going into my second semester of college. I start next week, and I'm a little nervous just because one of my classes is really hard. Now that the concealer has set, we're gonna be using this brush. Also, if you guys want to know where I got my brushes, I actually got them at Ross. It came in this little pack of just like a bunch of brushes, and it's just so nice. And then if you guys want to know where I got my little container for my brushes. I actually got this at Fablo for $5. Don't play. If it's pink or bedazzled, I'll buy it. Like, don't play. So now I'm just gonna blend this out, and I like to dab it. All right, the next step is I'm gonna be going in with contour slash bronzer. For contour bronzer, I use this Rare Beauty. It's in the shade Good Energy. So I use this Good Energy stick. Oh my gosh, there's a hair on it. I'm gonna do dots. So I start on my forehead, and then I kind of do high up on my cheekbone. So now it's time to blend. And guys, don't judge, but I use the same brush. I don't have that many brushes to blend, and so this is just gonna have to do. And I always blend upward with everything because you kind of want to give your face a like a look instead of a you know. Now we're gonna go with blush, and surprise surprise, I use Rare Beauty, and I use the shade Hope and Happy, and I kind of mix them together because Happy is a little not so happy because she is almost out, and I do Happy more closer to my nose, and then I do Hope on kind of the top of my face, and then I just go in and blend it. Guys, I'm super excited because me and my boyfriend are going to Tyler the Creator concert next month. I'm so excited. It's literally in 2 weeks. We're going on the 17th, and I am just so excited. My boyfriend loves Tyler the Creator, and so when I got the tickets, he was just so happy. I was like, at Tyler Creator concert tickets now. Concerts in general are just such a vibe. Like, everyone's just so happy to be there, and it's just like all enjoying the same beautiful art of music, and it's just so much fun. All right guys, so that is it for all of the cream, concealer, bronzer, blush we're going to be doing. So before I go on to the next step, I'm just going to take the NYX setting spray again, and I'm going to lightly spray my face again. All right guys, now on to powders. So for setting powder, what we're going to be using is this Mary Kay powder. My mom got it for me. This is just their white translucent loose powder. And so I also use the Airspun powder as well, but I've just been really liking this one. And I just take a little bit on the lid, like so. Now I'm going to take my powder puff, and I'm going to just go over basically where I put concealer. Now I'm going to take a little tiny one, a little tiny powder puff, and then I'm going to go on my eyelid so my eyelid doesn't crease, and then around my eyebrow as well. Now I'm going to go with my NYX Butter Bronzer Powder, and this is in the shade Butter Biscuit. And this is also a recent thing I got for Christmas, and I have been loving this. So this one's pretty good. And then I kind of just go literally just doing everything in the same spots that I did the cream bronzer and blush. And I'm going to do a little bit of contour on my nose. So I put a little bit on the edges, and I put it on the bridge of my nose. And then I'm going to go in with this fluffy brush, and I'm going to wipe away all of the translucent powder. So now that all the translucent powder is, I'm gonna go in with my butter blush. This was the shade Butter Together. It's just like this really light pink shade. It's so cute. And then I'm gonna just apply it on my cheekbones. Now I go in with a powder highlight. This is the Benefit Dandelion Twinkle Mini, and it's super cute, super shimmery. And then I just take this little fluffy brush, and I take it and I put some on the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, and then I put it in the inner corners of my eyes just lightly, and then on my brow bones. Before I do my eyeshadow, I like to go in with this little Durol, I don't really know, I got this as a present. It's a little lip plumper, and it burns. It's like really plumping. So I just put it on the line, like where you would put lip liner. So I just line my lips with that, and I just let that set while I do my eyeshadow. Alrighty, for eyeshadow, I use this e.l.f. palette. This one is a perfect 10 eyeshadow. I think that's what it is. I don't know. It has all these shades. It has like black, brown, orange, purple, just different shades. And what I like to do is go in with this like crease eyeshadow brush, and I take both of the dark brown and the light brown shades and I kind of mix them together, and I lightly tap, and I just put that all over my lid. Like, I try to mainly put it in my crease, but I low-key just put it all over my lid. I stopped recording, but I like to take the rest of it and just put it under my brush that I use for my highlighter, and I take a little bit of this bright sparkle and I put that a little bit on the inner corner of my eyelash. I don't really do much for eyeshadow since my lashes kind of cover my eyelids anyways, but that's what I would do. I also, surprise surprise, use e.l.f. eyeliner. I am a big fan of e.l.f. Like, most of my products are either from e.l.f., NYX, or Rare Beauty. That's pretty much where all my products are from. But I use the H2O proof eyeliner pen, and I just found this to be the easiest way to do it. And I just do a little wing, but I had to really focus on this because I don't want to mess it up. Alright, it's not perfect, but getting a perfect wing is very difficult. Alright, the eyeliner is done. I feel like the more I try to touch it, it's gonna get worse, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. But now what I'm gonna do is take a little cotton pad and some micellar water, and I'm gonna take the lip plumper off because my lips are burning. But now we're gonna go in with the lip liner. I've been using the Beauty Creations lip pencils. I have two shades. I have one that is in Toffee Bites, and then the other shade is in Bury Me. And I usually have been just using Bury Me, but I think today I'm gonna kind of mix them together. So I'm gonna line my lips with Bury Me and just go. So I'm kind of just gonna put it on the outside of my lips, kind of just to give my lips a little more color. And then I'll just blend it out on my finger. And then my favorite part, lip gloss. So I've been in between Summer Fridays and the e.l.f. lip oil, but I think today I'm gonna do an e.l.f. lip oil shade because I just love my Summer Fridays. That I just am so scared to use it because I'm just like, I just want to save it because I love it so much. Your girl has a lot of e.l.f. A lot of e.l.f. lip oils. It's one of my favorite things on this planet. If I want to use Rose Envy or if I want to use Jam Session. Low-key feeling like Rose Envy today. Love this lip oil so much. It's so good. I don't know, it's really a Dior lip oil dupe, but I just love e.l.f. Like, this isn't even a sponsored like video, and I just love e.l.f. so much. Like, you see how many e.l.f. products I have? Crazy. Right, now we're on to the last step, guys. I just take my NYX spray and just do a final spray. Oh my gosh. Take my headband off. That is the final makeup look. I don't wear makeup every day, but when I wear makeup, this is my routine. But yeah, that's my makeup. And then also, I know everyone does their makeup differently. This is how I do my makeup. I know everyone does different things first. Like, I do lashes and eyebrows. Some people do like concealer first, but everyone has their own routine. This is my routine. This is how I like doing my makeup. And I just hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe down below, give this video a thumbs up, and make sure to put your post notifications on so when a new video comes out, you guys can be the first ones to watch it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.